Mars.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, and with him. Oh yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Is his homie named Phil? Phil Sneeze.
Ta-da!
Hey guys, happy to be here.
Alright, let's sit in this creepy corner.
Let's do it. It's like we're in trouble right now.
I feel like we are in trouble.
Yeah.
We're kind of chopping off Bruno's head a little bit.
Perfect. That's what we want.
There we go. We're good now. So for those that don't know, before we get into everything, give us the rundown. Phil, who are you, man?
Who the hell are you?
Yeah,
They see you everywhere.
I know.
Everywhere I go, you're there. Explain
goes
to
to
these
hell,
people who they are.
Check it out. I met Bruno in a parking lot about 3 weeks ago, and I was just like, yo, dog, I got nothing to do for the rest of my life. Can I just hang out with you? You know what I mean? You seem like the kind of guy that would just be good to hang around with.
That's what he did.
Here I am. You know, I'm glad you people are interested in me, and I hope I don't disappoint you, all right?
Ta-da!
No, to be honest, I'm one part of the production team with Bruno Mars, the Smeezingtons, and I also perform with him on stage. You know what I mean?
Well, he's being modest. Every song that you've heard me sing, every song that they said I produced with Philip Lawrence. I've written with Philip Lawrence. He is my writing partner, my right-hand man. Philip,
Oh my God! This is a little overwhelming.
why are we in this room right now?
I don't know.
We're getting interrogated.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's the deal. We had a bunch of people from both stations, KC101 and KISS 95.7, submit questions. So we're going to get into some of those. We have people from all over the world that have just hit us up. So
Are they talking to us right now?
they're web chatting right now. So
What up, world?
all right, the first question is from Anna in Nottingham, New Hampshire. And aside from your music, Bruno, what has been your greatest achievement so far?
Aside from my music, what has been my greatest achievement?
Good question.
Graduating school.
Okay. Where'd you go to? You went to college?
No, elementary school.
Oh, okay.
Let's get this thing
Let's
straight.
get this straight. 4th grade, I stopped, but I graduated.
That's great.
No, I'm kidding. It was graduating high school.
Okay.
That was a big goal for me.
Okay.
Huge.
Did you ever think about going to college or?
You know what? Not really. Maybe I wanted to be a music teacher, maybe.
Okay. And then things started to take off, and you were like, "Hey, I'm just gonna roll
Yeah,
with
then your
this."
boy got a little hot, and then you know what I'm saying?
Music teacher, that'd be kind of dope.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, it would be fun.
Next question from Stephanie in Miami.
Miami.
She says, "What or who inspires you to write your lyrics?"
Everything. You know, I've been in a relationship, been in love, had my heart broken, I guess, and everything.
Okay. And I guess this goes for you too, Phil. When you're creating the music, what or who inspires you to do what you do?
Kind of the same answer that Bruno had. You know, we.
Don't take my answer.
Well, I just kind of just want to be like
Just
you,
be
and I
original.
just whatever he said, that's what I want to say. No, I mean, you know, we're creative people. You know, we just kind of like take in the world around us. You know, try to be observant, try to pay attention to things. So you know, I think without even trying, those kind of things that happen on a daily basis find their way.
Like we could write a song right now about being in this creepy corner.
Straight up, it can
And it
happen.
goes a little something like this. Hit it!
I'm a little confused as to where we are right now. Red walls everywhere. Where are we? I don't know how, but it feels kind of comfortable. Like Rudy Huxtable.
Yeah, man, Bruno Mars.
Yeah, we can go
We
out
could
there.
write it, but we just don't want to.
Not right now.
Exclusive right here. You heard it here
You're in
first.
the creepy corner.
Next question we have is from Brenda in Springfield, Mass. This is actually kind of a funny one. How do you keep your teeth so white, Bruno?
Well, you know, a little thing called Colgate, a little thing called Crest,
Okay.
and a lot of money.
Okay. So you brush regularly.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
That's the key, huh? And from Sarah in Far Rockaway, if Elvis or Michael Jackson were still alive, who would you rather perform live with?
Ooh, good question.
So weird. You know, Those are my guys right there.
Yeah.
That's the hard one. It's a hard one. Today it might have to be Michael.
More relevant still?
No, I'm just saying right now the way I feel.
Okay.
That happened. Straight up. Definitely Michael, man.
And since Sarah asked that question, it seems like she did a research on you. Something a lot of people don't know is you were actually what the youngest. Was it the youngest?
The illest, I like to say. But
Yeah.
keep going.
The youngest, illest,
Craziest Elvis impersonator.
4 years old.
Straight up 4 years old in an Elvis suit. Look at me now.
Now I'm saying made it. No more rhinestones, we good. April Kindness now.
How did that come about? I mean, where were you doing these performances?
My father had a 1950s rock and roll show in Hawaii, and my uncle would come out and do Elvis songs, and I would always ask my dad, "Dad, bring me up on stage, bring me up on stage." Finally, he brought me up, and after he did that, it'd be every night, "Dad, you gotta bring me on stage, you gotta bring me on stage." So finally, they worked out a little segment for me, and I just put on an Elvis suit and started doing my thing in Waikiki.
Can people still find that on YouTube? Is it still up there somewhere?
Yeah, there's probably more to come too. This is the
There's
scary.
a lot on YouTube.
There's a lot on
Oh,
YouTube.
All right, cool. We have Melissa from Bristol, Connecticut. She said,
What up, Melissa?
What up, Melissa?
"Say hi, Melissa. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?" And that goes for both of you guys.
Wow. Hopefully, still doing music. It's kind of all we know how to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's all we wanted to do, ever wanted to do. So hopefully, we're 3 albums in, 4 albums, 5 albums in, still touring.
Now, initially, you started with writing for other artists, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you see it going back to that down the line, or now that you're the face?
We'll never stop doing that. You know, that's so much fun for us to work with people like CeeLo and B.O.B. and Travis, all these guys. You know, you get a different feeling when you work with someone else, and you get to get inside their head and start writing songs from scratch. So that'll never stop. More to come.
Give some of the fans a rundown of the big records you've been a part of that people might not know about. You have the CeeLo, Forget You.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. That was the first one.
That was the first one we did. We Are the World, me and Quincy.
Yeah, but we didn't really need credit on that. We didn't take credit on that, but
It's all right.
that was us.
That was
Thriller.
us.
Remember that? That was a crazy
fun.
night, right?
Remember we went to the video shoot?
Because
Oh my God.
Thriller. So
Crazy. But those are some of the songs that
little known ones.
we've done.
So is it that top secret, man? You can't let people know. Then you won't have the clientele anymore.
No. We did Born in the USA.
Kind of put Springsteen.
Macho Man for the Village People.
Well, wow, you said that.
I had
You
to
usually don't
say
mention
it.
that in interviews. That's
No,
okay.
the first one was Right Round for Flow Rider. That's the one that took off. But
Put us on the map.
Yeah, but we were written for Natasha Bedingfield, Brandy, Adam Levine. Did some records with Sean Kingston.
Yeah, Travis McCoy, obviously. Kate,
Obviously.
With the rappers, do you usually just do the beat and the chorus, or how does that work out?
The crazy thing about with the rappers is, okay, they get in the studio and they just kind of beg us, to write, their raps for them. So, Bob, Travi, you're welcome.
That was all my man.
You know what I'm saying?
We're joking.
Just kidding, guys. They have swag too.
Like Nothing on You, for instance, we'll come up with the track, and we wrote the hook, and they asked us if B.O.B. could take a stab at it. We said absolutely. So Bob, I'll tell you the story. Bob comes to the studio, he starts listening to the track, no pen, no paper, walks into the booth, and basically freestyled these verses and put them together in his head. So those verses you hear is B.O.B. all day.